Hey, what's good, everybody? I'm just gonna do a quick live collective reading. Just checking in the energies, all that good stuff. We had done this amazing reading for reading an amazing video for the podcast earlier, and it didn't record, so that kind of sucked, right? But you know, I was like, well, at least let me get some kind of video up today. So, ooh, okay, wow. Inspirational mediumship. Interesting. So, I don't know if anyone resonates with this out there. Maybe you're thinking about learning more about mediumship or um I've actually never heard the term inspirational mediumship. So let's see what that means. Has a thought or idea suddenly appeared seemingly out of nowhere? Have you ever given words of wisdom to someone, yet that advice didn't seem to come from you? But through you, this could be evidence that you were possibly spiritually inspired. Oh, okay, inspirational mediumship is when spirit inspires the spirit within us. Through this type of mediumship, amazing works of art, literature, and advances in science and technology have been created in the physical world for centuries. Wow, so I definitely, because I just released a few songs and I'm releasing another one tomorrow or tonight. I think it comes out like at 9 p.m. Pacific, as soon as it hits 12 p.m. in New York, I think. But that's funny though, because yeah, it just came out of nowhere, right? It almost seems by accident. So maybe you've been experiencing the same thing, right? Whether writing, painting, music, right? Um, I know someone contacted me recently about hearing songs. Wow, my nose is itching out of nowhere, so I don't know what that's about. Let me look it up real quick. I know I look up everything, but because I know it almost feels like I hit it right on the nose or something. Let me see. Oh, company is come. Someone is talking about you, good or bad. You're about depending on the folklore with different meanings for the right or left nostril. Wow, it's both. It's common sign of news or interaction rooted in old wives' tales. Rooted in old wives' tales. Wow. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So that's the first message. Inspirational mediumship, right? So maybe some of you have been experiencing that, whether with music. I think that's what I was saying, right? That someone was telling me about how they've been getting uh music and the dreams and all that good stuff. So, okay, let me see. So, what message do you feel the collective needs to hear right now? Not later, but right now. Whoa, interesting. Wow, I love it. And that basically goes with that, right? Maybe those ideas you're getting in this from the spirit world, whether in a dream state or anything, it's gonna lead to abundance. So, abundance. So make sure you're listening to that, right? The high priest, look at both of them are the third eye. Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. So that goes perfect with that inspirational mediumship. I feel like a lot of people are getting more tapped into their intuitive gifts right now. So wow, I've already split the deck a few times and the sun keeps being right there. So I'm oh wait, I forgot to cover the little naked guy. But yeah, the sun's right there as I split it twice already. So that's crazy. Think he wants to. That's so funny. But yeah, okay. So I think that's kind of the clear cut message, right? Very to the point. Pay attention right now to the little nudges. Maybe if you start humming a song or something. Yeah, see intuition. Page, wow, it's a beginning of something. Maybe you're not used to it, right? It's something new to you, but know that it's very real, right? Um, one of my first interviews with Debbie Gleason, right? Who I've interviewed quite a few times, but I think in the first interview was when she mentioned how, Michael Jackson, right? If he would have a dream of a song, he would call a producer right away, and he would tell them we have to get to the studio before Prince gets it, right? So he knew it was up in the ethers, and if he didn't get it, if he didn't get to work on that inspiration, that someone else would get it, right? So let me see what else. What else does the collective need to know? So yeah, I guess if you get an idea, it could be an abundant idea. So don't just brush it off. Anything else for the collective? Or is that it? Or just a quick little message and whoa, okay. So I feel like there's something maybe that some of you, oh man, why do I can't. I keep forgetting to block the okay, so the devil, right? There's something that some of you may be having trouble letting go of, right? And if you look at this, the world came out again. I have to block the right. So we have the world after the devil comes out. So that means that something is closing, whether you I feel like you're really being helped by the universe to close this out, right? Because for some reason some of you aren't letting this cycle close, right? There's something that's there's something that you're just bound to, right? That's the easy way of putting it, right? So there's something, right? But the world is here. So that means that cycle, if you don't close it out, I feel like it's gonna close one way or another, right? It's almost like don't tempt the universe in a way. That's what I'm hearing. So that's what I'm gonna say, right? I feel like whatever you're bound to is hitting you financially, right? There's something that you're bound to that's yeah, that's causing it's even affecting you financially, right? Okay, I'll get to the question right now. Let me finish this up. And how do you pronounce your name? Ijulki or I don't know. Um Ijulkai. I don't know how to read that. Yeah, so anyways, there's something you're bound to that's causing like a stunt in your financial growth. And once you let go of that, the Ten of Pentacles is there, right? Um, so yeah, that's kind of the message right now, right? So trust in that intuition, things that are coming to you in your dreams or just little nudges. And there's something that you're bound to. It looks like the universe is gonna work its magic to make that come to a close. So if you don't listen to that, you might start just getting some tower moments and things like that, right? Uluki. Okay. Let's see. Do you have a special ancient chakra that gives a special voice? A special ancient chakra. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty simple yes or no question, right? Ancient chakra. I think it's the wording. I didn't hear it. It's saying yes, so I'll just trust in with the card. It's saying yes. So I think it's associated with fire in some weird way. So that's because that's I heard that audibly. Something connected to fire. What is it about this? What is this ancient chakra? Let me see. My gut lit up, so I feel it's connected to the third eye somehow. Yeah, somehow it's something connected to the third eye. So there's something there to look at. I guess maybe looking at the different, because I believe we have like over 120 something chakras, and maybe that's not even all of them, right? So there is a lot of chakras. We mostly count the seven popular ones, right? But there is like 120 something chakras, I believe, and there could be more. Uh, so maybe that is something you could look into, right? Really tapping into something, a certain chakra that's around your third eye somewhere, right? So maybe that'll be what helps you get that special voice, right? Or that gives a special voice, or that gives you a special voice. So that's pretty interesting. Thank you for asking that question, because now I kind of want to look into that as well. So I guess on that note, I'll start to close it out. Um, let's see what last message wants to come up for the collective. I don't know how it's so hot in this room right now. It's crazy. Any last message for the collective? Hmm. Oh, okay. That one flip right over. Wow, I like it. Bluebird spirit happiness. Wow, that's beautiful. Number seven, right? I love it. What is that unicorn even? Wow, that's amazing. And I just the song. I have a song that's releasing. Uh, I believe it by 9 p.m. tonight Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern, and the song is literally called "Celebrating Life," right? In Spanish, right? It's I'm translating it loosely, I guess, but it's about just being happy. So that's funny that this and the little bird, right? Like sing, birds sing. So I like it. I definitely resonate with that. So hopefully the collective does as well. Number seven. Okay, so let me just read this and then I'll close it out. Bluebird spirit. You follow the sweet songs of birds into the forest as you find the source of the sound. You see in the tree above you a flock of bluebirds. The bright color of their wings shimmers in the sunlight. Their song envelops you in a soft embrace of bliss. This card is a harbinger of delight. Celebrate and have fun. Celebrate. There it is, right? And that's the one of the words in my song title. Celebrate and have fun. Embrace life, yourself and others. Say yes today. Soar to the clouds and let your doubts dissolve. All is well. It is simple. Your purpose in life is to experience happiness. That's all that's required of you as a soul. You do not need to be unhappy to please another. Whatever your circumstances, there's always something that can bring you delight. And what you put your attention on will grow. When you focus on the areas of your life that bring you happiness, these areas will prosper. One of the fastest paths to true pleasure is through sharing and giving. To give give of your heart and share your love. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can heal the world. Wow. Dance and sing with abandon. Joy is your spiritual birthright. Affirm happiness and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. The spirit of the bluebird says, all is well, say yes to life, and let your doubts dissolve. Don't wait until the future. Live life fully now. You do not need to struggle or suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds and amid joy. So, wow, I love that because that's literally what my song's about. So, I don't know. I felt like, in a way, that was kind of confirming for me in a way. So, yeah, I'm glad I hopped on here. I know I usually do it in the morning, so if anyone sees this after, thank you, uh, Ulu Uluki or Ulukai, for asking your question. I'm actually gonna look into that because thank you for that. And yeah, if anyone sees this after, yeah, hopefully it resonated.